Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Trisha of Farmish Mama. I'm a mama of 9 living on a homestead in Central Florida. We are all about handmade, homegrown, and today is day number 6 of Handmade Holidays. Today we are going to be finishing our limoncello tutorial. Yay! This is the one that we started out with. It is a 2-part recipe. This is the second part. For part 1, we will put a link in the description so you can go back and see that. You got to do that one before you can do this one. But this is what we made in part 1. We infused like 20 lemon peels into vodka. And today we're going to start by straining it out. So all you need is you need a fine mesh strainer because this zest is very, very fine. You don't want it to come out in your limoncello. Now I have been shaking this up every day or so, just whenever I see it. So try to keep it somewhere nearby. This smells amazing. Okay, you can use a spoon to push that through. I'm not going to because I don't want the little bits of zest to end up back in the bowl. Just make sure you get it all out. Somebody asked me what I'm going to do with the lemon peel. I don't know, because if I give it to our pig, she may get really, really drunk. And I don't know what she would act like. So we're just going to set this aside. And guys, the rest of this is just so easy. So now we are going to see how many cups of liquid we have. We have 7 cups, which is what I expected. So we have 7 cups. We need to make 7 cups of simple syrup. So this is actually going to make 14 cups of limoncello. That's a lot of limoncello to give out. So you're going to need a second jar. I'm going to go ahead and just clean this one and set this aside. To make simple syrup, all you need is equal parts sugar and water. So I'm going to do about 4 cups of sugar, 4 cups of water, see where that gets us. So let's go over to the stove. Okay, so we have 4 cups of water already boiling. It's going to be steamy in here, guys, but there's only one way to make simple syrup, and you have to boil it. So I don't know a way around that. I'm going to do 4 cups. You can do any kind of sugar. I use organic white because I want my limoncello to come out yellow and not kind of more tan looking. 3. I know that looks like an astronomical amount of sugar, but we're not drinking this for our health. We're drinking this for fun. And then we're just going to stir it until that sugar dissolves completely. And that is simple syrup. Raise your hand if you've never made simple syrup before. A little steamy in here, but we have our simple syrup, and now we are going to pour our limoncello, our vodka, lemon infused vodka, into the simple syrup. And the next step is just pouring it into these jars. Now you're going to want to let this sit for about 2 weeks, and today is December 2nd. So we're pretty good on time. We are going to be able to take this to holiday gatherings, put it under somebody's tree, whatever it is that you want to do. For safety, we're going to use a ladle. It's going to take a little bit longer, but it's okay. Handmade things are worth taking your time on. I wish you could smell how good this smells. I am so excited for this year's batch of limoncello. I give this to everybody, and my daddy is the only one who happens to think that it's too strong. So we'll see if we get him to drink it this year. limoncello is done. It's very hot, so you need to be very careful. We're going to put some loose fitting lids on here, and you are going to let this sit somewhere for 2 weeks. Somewhere dark, let it sit for 2 weeks. It's going to thicken up, and it's going to be so delicious. This is something that you want to take by the sip, like a little shot with dinner. A really great way to give this gift is with maybe some charcuterie, some really pretty crackers, some nice cheese, and you have a wonderful gift to give. And everybody will remember you for this. You could even tell them it's moonshine. So that's it. We're gonna get our lids on, get this put away in the pantry, and we are done with day number 6. So we will be back on Saturday with our next project, and I hope to see you then.